We're going to be more casual, I guess. I'm just going to do the 5 rounds in a row that DRX got to close out Icebox against FPX
The only
champs
round they
this year.
lost was
Let's do it.
certainly.
FPX have just lost 3 in a row. I don't know the context, so I'm not going to be talking about context. It's cool. They're running Raise Fade. I wonder if more teams will run that in 2023. Because I feel like that's what people's solutions have been to the Siege Wall, is to just nade and seize over the wall. RB is kind of in a stuck position. The Zip and he just gets flashed up. So he's able to get out. Their wall from Sigitsu actually kind of helped RB get out if he wasn't already able to. But you can see here, 3 towards the B side. RB, he's gonna start looking back towards kitchen, making sure that no presence is known. Spots the lurk from Sigitsu, and he's really toying with death there. And Sigitsu's gonna try and look to punish, but not gonna spot anything. The Viper's Pit is on A, but FPX are planning on B. The bomb goes down, and then that's a huge flurry of kills going towards DRX, 2 towards the side, and that 1 kill onto Sigitsu lurking mid. FPX are going to have to be aggressive here, and Artis is doing exactly that. He gets 1 kill, and this is exactly what they needed. He's able to get out with his life and zip in. He's able to get a kill from the top of yellow, but it's easy cleanup from DRX. Good job from DRX to get those early kills. I believe it was a Viper kill towards. This is actually so hard without the voice, without sound. I don't know what's happening. But those are really good to get that early kill towards mid, and yeah, Buzz here, he's able to just get that early AWP kill. It's an early 5v3, and sure, FPX get 2, and even it to a 3v3, but at that point it doesn't really matter, because you're kind of trapped. DRX know where all of you are, so they're just able to finish you off 3-0, and then that's DRX with the round. So get to with the Viper's Pit, I wonder if they're going to try and go fast here onto A and get that Viper's Pit down early before DRX can kind of answer back, and hope that they are playing their weak side A. And it looks like they might just be doing that. They made a lot of noise to take this space towards main. Cut noise for a second to make sure that DRX were too sure about it, but then they're going to go really fast here. But you can see DRX, they respect that. And you see all 4 of those icons towards A. It's a 4v5 here. It's just Buzz on the other side of the map. But it's hard for them to take space because Maku's on this back of the site, and they have no utility to flush him out except Shao. He's just able to get the kill, but Azes holding it down from screen is able to get 2, and they're trying to push out now, but Stacks, he was able to hold down that site for a little bit longer, but his artist left in the 1v3 got the first. Knows where RB is. He's on the site and he's able to get the kill, but he doesn't know where the last person is. This was Buzz. He was all the way on the other side of the site. He misses 2 shots, but he gets the kill in the end. That was looking a little bit dicey for a second, but that final bullet able to come down and secure DRX the round. Oh, what the... FPX looked like they were kind of running into a brick wall, because DRX had the read that they knew that they were going there, and they were just able to trade out those kills so perfectly. Mako anchoring really back on the side, and when Shao tried to go in, it was the trade from Zest towards screens, and then once FPX tried to kill Zest, it was Stacks towards Generator who got the kill. And you can see Zip, and he's up close, but he can't catch Stacks off guard. He's able to secure that for an easy 5v4 advantage to start the round. Weapon disadvantage, Artist does have a Vandal, so can he do much with this? And if Stacks or even Zest push out towards his left side, they're in for a world of hurt, but he does get spotted out by the Prowler. So that's going to alert Stacks and Zest not to at least go for this peak, not with at least the Viper wall here. Suppression comes down onto at least 2. The Soccer and a Mount Flash. They're just going to wait this out. And once again, this DRX are in such good positions. They're able to secure the site so well. And look at this. Just so many kills coming on. So many Viper's orbs on either side, and it's a flawless. That was absolutely perfection from DRX. You could see it on the minimap. There was 3 towards that screen's position. RB, he was watching the flank towards mid, and Buzz was watching in case they rotated. And you can see it here. With this type of setup, Zest, Mako, and Stacks are able to essentially just worry about taking the gunfights from the front, know that they can't get flanked, and especially on the defensive position, if you have 3 members on the side, you can hold down so many angles that you can just secure it. Zipan, it looks like he was trying to go for an early ult there, but he does get suppressed down, so his plan's cut short. Zipan, he looked like he was about to get the bounce onto Buzz, but it was RB who was on that bottom left position who was able to get that early trade kill. And Buzz, he goes right into Angel's sightlines, gets the shot off, gets the connection, but Angel was able to get it with his life. It was just a walk bang. It was so unfortunate. He was brought down to 20 HP, but he's able to get healed up now. That could have been the round done right there and there. Then and there. This could have been a 3v5, but FPX able to capitalize off that missed kill, off that missed opportunity from Buzz. He's going to go back to a snowman, but the wall goes down. This is unlucky timing, but luckily no one on the side of FPX was watching him, or he would have been dead meat right there. But 2 people did get towards that yellow position, and Buzz, he does seem to have the inkling that they were there, so he's just going to hold a more passive angle, holding towards the right side, making sure that he can't get sneaked up on while watching that yellow position. So again, DRX, he's just holding patiently. They realize that there's nothing that they need to do. Buzz, he checks if the coast is clear, doesn't see anything. But RB, he just spams through the wall, Sage wall goes up, but they weren't able to do anything. In a 3v5, Sage wall down, it's practically impossible for any of the FPX players to plant the bomb, but there is that last chunk of the wall, but it doesn't mean anything. Artist, he's left to his own devices. And DRX, they're making this combat happen off these beautiful plays. Not only these early frags, you can see it here from RB, he's able to make sure that Buzz doesn't die. He even spams up the wall, kills Shao before the bomb goes down, and I mean, especially on this B site, there's not a lot you can do. Once that Sage wall is usually your only protection when you're planning, so once it gets spammed down, and especially if you're not able to get the bomb down after using the wall, I mean, it's a disaster, especially in a 5v3 situation. Buzz, he does get detected by the Prowler, so they should know that he's playing close. But they're just going to run away. They're going to use all this panic and disorder that they created towards the B main position to hopefully say, hey, to hopefully draw over players towards that side of the map from DRX, while in actuality, the DRX are still holding quite a good default, but it's Zipan. He's going to go aggressive and try and clear out the site. He blows it ult early because I think he hurt someone, but Stacks was able to run further back, but he does get trended out. Does do a lot of damage to Zipan, and his Mako is on the side and he gets 2. That is so good for Mako. And it is a 3v3 situation. Zest, and now he's the one being aggressive, able to deny the Viper's Pit, and hover to rounds Jen, and it's RB who gets 2 kills to finish off the map towards Elbow. What a comeback. From 11 to 8 to 13-11 in favour of DRX. DRX really switched it on towards the end there. They did not want to lose that map. There weren't any rounds that felt like super close as well. It was domination after domination towards the end of that half. Okay, I think I did better there. I like that a little bit more. Okay, bye.
I'm always bumping my hand into that shit. It's annoying.
Yeah, for real. I feel like it's just
Log on for it, man.
happen perma. Just cuts in like halfway through my mouse pad, just around.